I'm gonna take a small break and do a bowl of truth. We call it a bowl of truth. And this is where we talk about a couple of hot topics or current topics that's going on right now. So I'm gonna pick something out. And basically, we're going to discuss it and just talk about what's going on, like how we feel about this. You know what I'm saying? You down?
I am. I can't wait to see what you're going to pull out from the bowl.
Shake it. Okay, still in honor of our power, because this woman has got to have a lot of power. Okay, we're going to talk about our new babe alert. We're going to talk about the controversial topic of Michael B. Jordan, who was nominated by People magazine as the sexiest man alive, and his new romance with Lori Harvey. So,
you mind if I start off?
Sure.
Okay. Going back to Sexiest Man Alive, I personally feel that, I know I'm going to be crucified and nailed to the cross for this, but I do not feel that Michael B. Jordan is the sexiest man alive. He's attractive, but I'm not here for the hype. I'm really not. I just don't think he's the cutest guy. Like, I don't know. It's not there for me.
Oh no, you didn't. I think you will be crucified, honey, because it's a lot of okay. Let me just say, going on his Instagram, honey. You know, when he started dating her and he posted her, honey, it was thousands of comments from ladies talking about, what? No, you didn't. You my man.
Yeah, it was a lot of them like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. I was just like, girl, you're
okay. And then they were upset because it was her. Let's break down what's really going on. Because it ain't just, Michael B is with somebody. Okay. Right. He needed to be with somebody. If he hadn't got with anybody right now, I'm gonna be worried. Okay. So I mean, he's taking his mom to several award shows, and that's wonderful, but you're 33 years old. Let's get a date, buddy.
Right.
So I'm glad he had someone, but I think the real issue was it being Lori Harvey. It's Lori Harvey. And part of the issues that come into play with Lori Harvey is that she's been connected to one, possibly two, 5 or 10 different people in the industry. And I just want to say this young lady has some power, okay? And don't look like that. I'm talking about she got some power.
I'm agreeing.
She got some power. And you can't be mad at Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey is dating. She's a young woman. And we all dated when we were young. Well, you're still in the dating era. I'm married 10 years, thank God. But she's dating, and that's what young women do. And I feel very, very, it was one side where, oh yeah, she's been with, this and that, but you have to stop and really think about, at that age, you are really dating people, and it doesn't mean you're sleeping with people. It could just mean you're testing out, different relationships. And
as you should.
I mean, in her defense, she doesn't stay long. which is a good thing. You can't bash Miss Harvey for that. She doesn't stay long, which means
they tell you not to put all your eggs in one basket, and she is living up to that rule, that expectation. She does not put all her eggs into one basket, and I actually commend her for that. I really do.
I do too, because I was one of the ladies who put all my eggs in one basket. I did not juggle per se. I did not like to juggle dates. You know, I was dating somebody, I was just dating that person at that time. So, and she, you know, she probably doesn't have any overlap. She just has quick, you know, and that's good, because if she don't see something, she sees something she don't like, hey, I got to go.
See, I was the same way. I couldn't get with the whole not putting my eggs all into one basket. Like, people would tell me not to do that, and I'm like, well, how do you prove yourself to one? But then I got a taste very early, which I'm very thankful for. Yeah, and I started putting the egg here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, I say date around. Don't put all your eggs into one basket. Don't settle. And I think, I want to say she may be younger than me or the same age as me. She's very young. She has as beautiful as she is, I have to say, she has no business putting her eggs onto one basket at that age.
I totally agree, because like, you know, at one moment I was like, I'm gonna be totally brutally honest with you guys, my listeners. I'm very honest. So I was like, oh, he's dating her, like this is kind of like the first public relationship that he's kind of coming out with, and this is who he chose. See how we do. Yeah, I was like, you know, then I sat back and I really thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I thought about myself at her age. She's 23. And I was like, you know what? At 23, you couldn't pay me, you know, to be locked down at 23.
Right.
You know, I think I was, at 23, I think I had moved to Atlanta. At 23, I was either in North Carolina on my way to Atlanta, and I was just like, yeah, I had just got out of a crazy long relationship. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be dating, and if I see a red flag, I'm gonna move on quick. I'm done with all that, put my eggs in one basket. So shout out to Lori Harvey. She definitely got some power, and I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy this relationship and enjoy the ride. No pun intended. What? Enjoy. So, all right. So that was the first full of truth. Should we do another one?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Do you want to do one more? We'll do one more. Only got two. All right, let's talk about Bridgerton.
Very
okay.
Nice.
Not only was Bridgerton the hottest number one Netflix love series, romance series this year. Shonda Rhimes did her thing with that. Shout out to her. You know, I was a fan of Scandal until it got too scandalous, but I definitely watched this one all the way through. Bridgerton was had some amazing actors and actresses in there, and the content of the whole show was awesome. The star, the Duke of Hastings. Oh my gosh, I know he's a little heartthrob, and I know all you ladies out there were just drooling on their couches.
Now he is fine. He is fine. I had to give it. He is fine, and his persona and his character in the show just made it even more.
What was it?
It was just something about his. I don't know. I don't know if it was the walk. I don't know if it was the authority in his voice.
Was it the tights and the boots?
It was something, but it was great. I enjoyed watching him on the screen, and like you said, the acting, it was top tier. It was amazing. Like it was really good. Some people think that Daphne and the Duke of Hastings actually have something off the set because their chemistry on set was, really great. But it was definitely a good show. And before I started to watch it, I actually seen the advertisement on Facebook, and I think they said it was the intentions of the show was to really speak to Black boys, like because
Hmm.
in the beginning of the show he had a speech impediment or stuttering issues, and his father like really broke him down, like, so it was really a show to help speak to black men, Black boys, and uplift them. And I think it was like maybe the first or second episode, I forget her name, but she spoke to him and she basically told him that she would help him get over the speech.
It was his aunt, right? Was it his aunt?
It was not like it was his mother's good friend. Like she was a very good girlfriend of his mother. So she helped looked after him after his mom passed. So when she became aware of, his stuttering issues, she was like, I will help you get through this. You will get through it. You will succeed. You will learn how to talk. And she said that, just promise me that after it's all said and done, that you are going to be worthy of the attention that you command. And that really hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, that was really
powerful. That was powerful, right?
It was really good. And that's what the show does a lot. Even Daphne speaks to him and says things to him that's like, oh my God. I mean, not only for little Black boys, but for everybody. Like, I feel like certain lines that she was given or that she said could really help heal some folks just by hearing what she had to say.
Yeah. The show was definitely deeper than I think a lot of people thought. I think a lot of people thought it was just about sex and and banging and bumming, but
it was a lot more.
No, it was a lot of gems dropped in that romance segment. So I definitely appreciate it
as well.
Huh?
I said especially for women as well, like how all the girls were expected to marry and bear children and take care of home. That was really deep as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So and I even loved what was the girl's name? Daphne?
Yeah, Daphne.
She was a little cutie too. She had her little Cindy Crawford mole was
oh yeah.
That was like one of her signature I was like, oh, she's so cute. At first I was like, oh, she's so cute. But then as I started to watch. I was like, okay, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman, So it was really,
you stopped seeing her as a little girl and like as a woman.
Definitely. So I stopped viewing her as a little girl because I was like, why is this little girl?
Yeah, same.
But then, they started showing her a little bit more, her little, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, she got to be a little bit more wise than we thought when it first started out. It's okay. This girl is dropping some gems.
Yeah. So yeah, that was dope. That was a dope show. So shout out to Shonda Rhimes and everybody who was on that project. And I think they have a season 2 coming. So stay tuned for that. Duke of Hastings, I think his name is Regé-Jean Page. Let's call him Mr. Page, okay?
Mr. Page.
Let's look out for him. He's coming back out. Does he play in anything else I'm aware of or not aware of?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in anything.
Okay. But anyway.
I credit him, but I haven't seen him in anything.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave him alone right now. He'll be back. Give us a little bit more to watch. A little bit more eye candy to watch for the ladies. All right. I think are we good with the bowl of truth?
Yep.
All right, let's move right along. So we really want to talk about the inauguration, the celebration. Oh my God, let's talk about the celebration, y'all. Okay, first of all, when they hit DC, when they hit the district, the first thing that Madam VP and President Biden did was go and have the COVID-19 memorial ceremony. Let me tell you, when them lights went, when the sun went down and those lights went up and that monument was lit up, I was like this.
Yeah, I know.
I was like this because I was like, finally, we are getting something that we need. The world is getting something. The world is starting to heal.
Right.
People, people have lost, so many lives have been lost to COVID-19, and so many people have been affected. And it's like, it wasn't being recognized the way it should have been.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so it was just like, that was their number one top priority when they hit, when they hit down, when they touched down. That was what they didn't go see the troops. They didn't go, to the White House, see if it was clean. They stepped foot down and was like, we gonna do this. It was lovely. The celebration was lovely. The ceremony was lovely. Yolanda Adams sung her heart out, and it was just beautiful to watch, even from the TV. And my city, let me tell you, that the footage that they were covering on the district was just beautiful. Like, it almost felt like it was so calm. Everything was calm. Everything was just lit up. It was beautiful. The water, it was just, the city was just, for the last 4 years, it has been rough in the city, you know what I mean? So like, now it's like, you go outside, the air just feels different. The ride down the street downtown feels different. Like, you just feel like, okay, we back.
Right.
So shout out to Yolanda Adams, did her thing. So what other highlights we want to talk about with that inauguration? How about Lady Gaga singing that national anthem? What you think about that?
I personally, I have to say, I didn't enjoy that as much. I don't know why. I didn't. I just felt like it kind of got to be a lot for the inauguration, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It just got to be like, I was watching it on the clock because, I was watching it on the clock, and I just happened to hear this squawking. And I was like, and I looked like, oh, they got her national anthem.
You sure want that bird on her chest that was squawking?
It might have been helping her out.
She got a lot of flack about that bird on her chest. Let me tell you. And I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. I love her music.
Yeah, her music is great. She's great.
She's a chameleon. Like, she can look different every time you see her.
Right.
Like, her fashion is always on point. Like, shout out to Lady Gaga. She is
as far as fashion, she always comes with it. Like,
she comes with it,
It can be wild, but she always comes with it.
But you didn't like that. You didn't like that national anthem.
Yeah, I didn't like the national anthem. I didn't.
Okay, I'll take that. But it's definitely shout out to Lady Gaga. I felt like J-Lo. We're gonna talk about.
I feel like we're about to be opposites with her.
First of all, no. J-Lo is my girl. Let me tell you. No, only thing. I'm happy that this stuff was pre-recorded. Okay, let's just say that. Because when I saw her hit that mic, I was like, I was on edge real hard. Because I was like, J-Lo, if you mess this up.
Well, I was a little scared because I've never heard her sing. I've heard little, are you ready? But I haven't heard her sing like that.
I've heard her sing, and this, thank God this is pre-recorded. Like, she did her thing.
I liked her performance. I really did. I liked her.
Definitely. And then the song she sang was "This World It Was Made for You and Me." Like, it was needed. That was something that it was dedicated to everybody, and it was relevant to what we're trying to do, unite people. And so she's Hispanic, Latino, and that's what we need. That's what America's about. It's about everybody, not just one race. So shout out to J-Lo. You did your thing, boo. You looked amazing. Yeah. Let's say that. Like, you ain't gonna mess with J-Lo. Okay. And who? A-Rod? She got her boo to match. You know what I'm saying? She got her fly to match. So hey, don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. You might be messing up when you mess with them. Okay. So shout out to J-Lo for doing that. But we have to talk about Amanda Gorman. That poem that Amanda Gorman, this young lady spoke so eloquently. She spoke volumes to this generation, to her generation. Like, this young lady was truly true. It was truly beautiful to watch her speak, and the words that she spoke, and how her poem went in and out of unity and love, and what America should be and what it is and what it ain't. And it was just beautiful. Like, I haven't heard a poem like that in a long time. Like, right. So that was a great touch to that ceremony. And shout out Miss Gorman. You blessed me with that, baby. You blessed me with that.
She blessed me. That was the part of the inauguration that brought me to tears, because for the election with Obama, we were, the people my age, we were really young, so we weren't like really into it just yet, so we didn't really sit and watch the inauguration. But this one, actually sat and watched from beginning to end. And when I seen her come on, I just happened to look and I seen her on my screen. I was just like, oh my God, they have a young Black girl up here reciting a poem for the inauguration. Like, it was so huge, because I was just like, I have never witnessed anything like that. I've never witnessed a young African American female reciting something like that, or even just, on that type of platform for something so important for the next two people that are going to run our country. I've never seen that a day in my life. And it was just so important for me, Black women older than her, ladies younger than her. It was so important for us to see that. And they made a great choice, because like you said, she really recited that poem.
She blessed us with that.
She really did.
So that's drop on for Amanda Gorman. And I look forward to seeing more of her. And that's amazing when you can write like that. And, that's a gift, when it's so, just to make people, touch people's hearts and really just, send chills through your words. Right. So yeah, beautiful woman, beautiful young lady. But yeah, and then, the musical performances they have with Garth Brooks, Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, and John Legend, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, they were out there, hanging around the district, taking pictures and photo ops with the with the army people, with the little people, and they were just having a good old time. So everything was good. Bruce Springsteen, he's one of the legends that performed. I mean, it was just a great combination of different types of music, different types of genres. So I just it was amazing. So beautiful inauguration, and that's what we used to. I was so excited,
Like you said, it was just calm. I'm glad you described it that way, because I couldn't figure it out. I do know that they said this was the sunniest inauguration in years that they had. And I was like, it's something about this inauguration. It just feels, I don't know, like a breath of fresh air. Like you said, calm. It was very calm. It wasn't tense. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was just the right medium. It was just right.
Yeah.
It was just the right medium. And it was good that it was, just because of what happened at the Capitol 2 weeks prior to it, led up to it not being able to have people there physically. But in a way, I felt it was needed to just not have people there. It was good not to have all the, everybody in the audience in the courtyards and stuff. It was good, because it was like a sign of just calm and peace after the storm, and I think that's what people needed, because there's so much chaos going on, It
always felt like you could feel it, not just in DC, but around the world.
The world.
You can feel like we here, like we finally got to this day where they have been officially, like when you get home, you can take your shoes off and just relax.
That's how it felt.
Like, all day you're like, if I can just get to the threshold of my door.
My car, look, if I just be like, if I can just get to my car, I can take these heels off.
Right.
Honey, get behind that wheel and just, that's how it felt.
Exhale.
That's how I felt. And I mean, even with the COVID-19 ceremony, when they did, when they lit up the monument, I mean, New York, Empire State Building was lit up, Detroit lit up. Who else was lit up? I don't know if they had something in Chicago, but it was just all around the world, like you said, they were just like, we with you, Biden. And it was like unity. It was unity. And it's like, oh, everybody's been waiting on. It's like,
exactly. And it hasn't felt so much of unity for the last
4 years.
And I feel like 3 years ago in 2016, it was like everyone inhaled and they've been holding it since. And January, you know, the day of inauguration, is like we all exhaled at once. It was just like, we're here. Everybody, we're here. We made it.
I could take a break from CNN.
Yeah, definitely.
I was getting drunk.
Because stuff like that, definitely, I feel like it wrecked some brains. I know it wrecked mine. It did enough.
It was like every day I had to find out what was going on. Like, what y'all doing today? Who y'all?
Right.
Shout out to Don Lennon. Oh my God, he's like prime time. He's in prime time at night. He gets the late shift in CNN. And honey, I think, because every time I'll be like, Don, you got to find something to talk about. But because Don, at the end of the day, he gets the last leg. So by the time, you know, all during the day, everybody talk about this stuff. And so by the end of the day, he got to talk about it. So I'm like, Lord, I've been hearing this all day, Don. What you talking about now? Let's talk about something else. So, but shout out to Don. You doing your thing. I think you on right. Are you on right now? Yes. Shout out to Don Lennon. CNN, love you. Oh Lordy, you and Chris Como. Those two. My son, look, he want to be Chris Como so bad. He like, hey, don't knock his dream. He gonna be on that screen.
Exactly, he can.
Yeah, he already got his little segment in breaking news, poster air behind him and everything. My baby is doing it, honey. Okay, and you know I'm pushing it. Oh
yes, pushing it.
So, but yeah, it was beautiful, and just hail to the Queen, Madam VP Kamala Harris. We love you, we honor you, and we got your back. We're gonna be on the front lines for you, women as women, and we're gonna be right there on the front line fighting with you. So, we didn't let you get this far to leave you at the line, at the finish line. So, Kamala, we here. We love you. So now we're going to go into our listeners' love. So our listeners' love, it's a segment that we want to just, you know, show our appreciation to our listeners. Again, this is the opportunity for you guys to get involved, ask us questions. If you want to write us and, you know, want to talk about a specific topic, or you want to ask us a question about a previous podcast show, please send it to contact@herpowerovervoice.com, and it will be spotlighted on our podcast. So again, give us your name, where you're from, and your question or your comment, and we'll definitely present it during our next podcast. So again, that's contact@herpowerovervoice.com. Send it in. We love to get your feedback. We love to hear how you feel about the show, things that you want to talk about. You know, we're excited to hear from you guys. So we actually have one. I did send something to someone, and they had a couple of encouraging words. Let's see. Okay, we had an entry from Karen Wallace from Chesapeake, Virginia. Shout out to Karen Wallace from Chesapeake, Virginia. Her comment or question, she's like, first, I want to congratulate you on your new podcast. I look forward to tuning in and listening to your show. You have such a positive, bright presence. I wish you the best of luck. I wanted to know, how often are you guys going to post new shows? Thank you, Miss Karen Wallace from Chesapeake. So to answer your question, we want to post a new podcast once a week. We will be posting, right, Miss Taylor?
Right.
Hopefully we like to get our content out, by the end of the week, and, get it up and running by the first of the week. So just be on the lookout. We will be posting once a week. So thank you, Karen, for your comment and your encouraging words and kind words. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, guys. So looks like we have come to the end. But before we end, we gotta give our trivia question for our giveaways tonight, Taylor. So our trivia question is actually going to be a question of our queen, Madam DP. And again, to win the contest, I need you to answer the question. The first 5 people will get the gifts. And send your answers to contact@herpowerovervoice.com with your name, where you're from, and your answer. Also, in order to win, we need you to go over to our Instagram page and follow us. So those are 2 things. Answer the question correctly at contact@herpowerovervoice.com. And I need you to go over to our Instagram page and follow us. Our Instagram page is at Her Power Over Voice. Now, if you answer that question, I go over that Instagram page and I don't see you following me, you ain't gonna get the gift. Okay? No gift. No follow, no gift. Okay? And tell your friends. I like you guys. All right. Okay. So I'm just messing with y'all. Okay, so we got a question for you. The question is, okay, so the question is, which historic Black college did Kamala Harris receive her bachelor's degree in political science? It's a 2-part question. Which HBCU did Kamala Harris receive her bachelor's degree in political science? And the second part of the question is, which university did she receive her JD from? So you got 2 parts. Which HBCU did she receive her bachelor's from? And which college did she receive her JD? All right? Send your answers to contact@herpowerovervoice.com, and then go over to the Instagram page and follow us on herpowerovervoice.com. All right? And the first 5 people, give me your name, where you're from, and the answers to the question. And you will receive a Year of Positive Thinking. 2 of our lucky winners. Beautiful book. Has so much knowledge, so much information, so many different goal setters. Beautiful book. Actually, I have a copy of it myself. Cindy Spiegel is amazing. I really, really encourage people to go follow her on Instagram and go to her website. Her blog is truly amazing. She's definitely a woman of empowerment, and she's all about positivity. Change your life. And again, we have these beautiful, comfy t-shirts. The future is female. So cute. So cute. And the lucky winner from Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina will receive a gift card to get her nails or pedicure done at Tribal Essentials in Durham, North Carolina by Miss Raven Lee. And she is the baddest technician down there. So let's get to it. Y'all give me those answers. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on that gift card. If you're from Raleigh, Durham, Bull City, you better hit her up. I'm telling you, I'm put her information right here. Hit her up. She is the baddest. Let me tell you, she is the baddest woman down there doing nails. So hit her up. All right, y'all. It's that time. It's that time. Look like Miss Taylor about to croak. Go to sleep on me. So we're gonna close it out. Listen, I want to first say thank you guys for attending and listening in on our very first episode of Her Power Over Voice. We appreciate your love, your support. Let us continue to celebrate Madam VP Kamala Harris. Have her back. It's ladies' night. I appreciate all the ladies, and don't forget, I'm not forgetting all the men. We gonna get to y'all. We just tonight though is about her power. So we just want to celebrate the ladies and all the queens out there. Be positive and spread that love. Anything you want to add, Miss Taylor?
I just want to say thank you to all the queens and even the men that decided to chime in tonight. But definitely thank you to the queens, the ladies. I'm also 100% here for women empowerment. I can't wait to you guys hear more of what we have in store. Again, thank you. Your love and support is greatly appreciated. It's definitely going to keep us thriving. Again, can't wait to hear you guys' feedback. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Her Power Over Voice. But that's about it for me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you so much. And as always, be you, be true, and spread love. Yes. HPOB, we out. Love you guys so much. Hi, it's your girl, Kimbella. Tonight's episode is dedicated to the iconic, legendary Cicely Tyson. At 7 years old, I was introduced to Cicely Tyson on the movie screen for the movie Women of Brewster's Place. Then I knew when she stepped on the screen, her presence took me by storm. I was so intrigued with her presence, her beauty, her grace that came across the screen. She commanded my attention at 7 years old. She has been in the hearts and homes of so many and touched so many lives. We love you, Cicely Tyson. Tonight's episode, Her Power, is dedicated to you. Rest in heaven, Queen.